Alright, here we go. Let's get ripping. Alright, here we go. You can probably guess what's in this brown box, because if you're from Canada, you know that today Tim Hortons dropped a hockey card set, and it's a Tim Hortons Greatest Duos. So the last time we did a Tim Hortons rip, I think the format worked pretty well. We'll talk about the cards and the inserts, and then we'll get ripping, and then I'll sort them all, and then we'll see what we have and kind of take a close look at even each base card, the entire set. We're not going to complete the set of the harder inserts, but we'll take a look at what those look like. Okay, so as usual, when we're ripping a ton of packs, I have to ask for help to make this twice as fast. So the editor has come down and it's going to help us rip open these packs. So starting off with the base cards, this whole set is centered around duos, so 2 players obviously. And it's almost like it's 2 cards in one, so player on the front, player on the back, and somehow there's something that'll link them together. Now the next easiest insert is the linked by numbers. So that's 1 out of 3 packs. And obviously it's kind of self-explanatory. These players share the same numbers, and that has 15 cards in the set. Then 1 in 4 packs, you have the family foundations, and it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. These 2 players are related. For example, Brett and Bobby Hull, so father-son duo, or the way I said it, son-father duo, but you get the idea. Then we have the rookie connections, and I'm not entirely sure whether it's that they share the same rookie class or draft year, but either way, rookies together type of idea. Also has 15 cards in that set. Then scaling up, we have 1 in 8 packs, and that's the Rink rivals. It's 2 players who, went head to head, and then it goes by the year even. So that also has 15 cards in its set. And then 1 step higher, 1 in 24 packs. So we're expecting to see 4 of these cards in this box, 5 if we're lucky, is the captains. So 2 captains of teams. I've seen some weird ones that, I'm not entirely sure of what the connections are, but 1 in 24 packs. And that also has a 15 card set. Now the highest one, 1 in 100 packs, is the Bounded by Honor. So 1 in 100 packs, so we're theoretically only going to get 1 in our box, and that set only has 5 cards. So we have Gretzky and Ovi, part of the 800 Goal Club. You got Juan Hasek, 3-time Vezina winners, McDavid and Lemieux, 150-point seasons, Crosby and Malkin, 1200-point club, and Marie-Philippe Poulin and Sarah Nurse, and they're Beijing Olympic gold medal winners. That pretty much talks about the set and what we can realistically expect to pull in our box. Now, there is going to be some incredibly difficult pulls, but some cool ones. So let me tell you about this. There are duo autos. So 1 in 7,200 packs are duo autos, so cards signed by 2 players. Now, the big money ones is going to be Matthews and Tavares, and Draisaitl and McDavid. But for me, what I would like to hit if I hit one would be Carey Price and Patrick Patrikios. That's like a dream card for me. Like, I would so love to have that in my collection. Like, it's obviously going to be worth something, but even if it weren't, that is just something I would like to have. Crazy. And then there's also Crosby McKinnon, so that's going to be worth something too. And there's only 75 of those printed, and it's 1 out of 87,350 packs. And the hardest auto to get, apparently, is going to be the Matthew Tkachuk and Brady Tkachuk duo autos. There's only 25 of those printed, and that's 1 out of 262,048 packs. So thank you, whoever listed the odds, because it kind of gives us a good idea of how much of this product was produced. So what we're looking at all across all the Tim Hortons in Canada, there's 6,551,200, give or take a couple hundred packs in circulation or created. Now, looking at the kind of like the quote-unquote base dual autos, that's a 16 card set, and they even went out as far as saying that there's 910 of those printed. So if we're going by equal distribution, let's say there's about 57 of each of those 16 autos in circulation. next to impossible pulls, but, you know, they exist. Okay, so enough chit-chat about the product. Hope you found that insightful. So I forgot to show you what the packs actually look like. So these are what the packs look like. Tim Hortons Greatest Duos. Find a collect and win card for a chance to win a Hyundai Elantra or Venue. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. All right. So there we have it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna kind of separate all the inserts out of here, and then I'm gonna order the cards so that we can go through them a lot easier. Alright, now that they're separated, now I gotta sort. And I'll do that off camera. Be right back.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, I'm back. That actually took a lot longer than I thought. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna look at the base, and anyone watching right now, go ahead and fast forward if you don't want to look at the base cards. But basically, this is for people who don't intend on collecting the whole set, but you know, want to see all the cards in the set. That's who this is geared for. So I think always Tim Hortons card number 1 is going to be Tim Horton, right? So the base card's basically 2 cards in one, and because it's duos. Okay, so card number 1, Tim Horton and Frank Mahovlich. Then we have my man Kirill Kaprizov and Matt Boldy. That makes sense. Then Goel Caulfield. And who are we gonna guess who's behind here? Is it Suzuki or Slav? I think Suzuki. Okay. Kirby Doc. I was wrong. Okay, so 3. So let's guess here, because my glasses are off, so I actually haven't seen the cards. So, okay, so where are we at? Moritz Sider and Dunlarkin? Dunlarkin would be in the front. David Perron. Actually, yes, Perron. McDavid Draisaitl? Yep, that makes sense. Card number 5. Beniers Shane Wright. Beniers Jared McCann. Oh, I'm terrible at this game. Ovi Kuznetsov? Ovi Kuznetsov. Alright. Then Mackenzie Weegar. Oh, this is going to be... I'm not even going to guess here. Elias Lindholm. Okay. UC Saros. And Roman Yossi. Stone and Eichel. Stone and Chandler Stevenson. Tom Wilson. Not even going to guess, because I would say John Carlson is going to be wrong. And TJ Oshie. Matthias Ekholm and Darnell Nurse. Yeah, okay. Sebastian Dompian Aho and Sveshnikov. Seth Jarvis. Okay, I'll let you guys guess, and I'll just flip, okay? Jonathan Huberdeau and Nazem Kadri. Womark and Hampus Lindholm. How can they do Swam and Dirty like that? Sidney Crosby and... What the heck? That was unexpected. Alright, Sidney Crosby and Nathan McKinnon. So, spokespeople of Tim Hortons, I guess. They have a bunch of funny commercials. Nick Suzuki and Slavkovsky. Legend of Brian Leach. And the Moose. This alumni card. Vasilevsky and Cooch. Rasmus Dahlin and Owen Power Okay, I see that. Bobrovsky, and I put a double in there. Carter Verhaeghe. Make sure this is 31, yeah. Okay, Pasta. David Taba. And Charlie McAvoy. Cole Perfetti. And Mark Scheifele. Why did Perfetti get to go in front there? Andrzej Kopitar. And Adrian Kempe. Arturi Lehkonen. And Mikko Rantanen. Ooh, Lehkonen got the front over Rantanen. Shocking. Tage Thompson and Dylan Cousins. Jake Ottinger and Miro Heiskanen. Then we got Tristan Jarry and Crystal Tang. Then Super Mario and Paul Coffey. We got Robert Thomas and Pavel Bushnevich. There's Sveshnikov. Going along with Nietzsche's. Thomas Turtle and Alexander Barabanov. Back Sharks with Logan Couture and Mario Ferraro. Chris Kreider, boo. And Mika Zibanejad. Shane Pinto Beans and Josh Norris. Then we've got Mitch Marner and William Nylander. Seth Jones to go with Caleb Jones. Andrew Burakovsky on the front. Jordan Eberle on the back. Quinn Hughes and JT Miller. Ray Bork, another alumni card, and Adam Oates. Wow, could that guy pass? Tyson Berry and Philip Forsberg. It's like the first stack of our base. So Andre Palat and Nico Hischier. Ryan Hartman skating with Jared Spurgeon General, Thomas Chabot with Jacob Chikrin, Aaron Ekblad, and Brandon Montour, Kevin Fiala, and Victor Arvidsson. We got Jack Hughes and Dawson Mercer. Lucas Reichel to go with Taylor Radish. Love Kale McCarr, and Gabriel Landeskog. And we got a Jake no longer in the Penguins Gunsel to go with Malkin. Trevor Linden, so alumni, gonna go with Marcus Naslund. Oh wow, haven't seen that name in a while. Trevor Zegras and Mason McTavish. Got Austin Matthews, go with JT. Clayton Keller and Nick Schmaltz. Victor Hedman with Mikhail Sergachev. And El Nino Niederreiter is going with Josh Morrissey. And I like to call him Josh Norrisy. Not so much this year though. Patrick Laine and Kent Johnson. And look who it is. Connor Bedard. And then look who's on the back. Are you ready for it? Can you guess this? If you don't already know, who's on the back of this Connor Bedard card? Ready for it? If you didn't know who it was already, you would never guess that it is Andreas, bless you, Athanasiou. Travis Konechny and Joel Farabee. Sorokin's going with Brock Nelson and Wayne Gretzky. All right. And Yari Cree. That makes a lot of sense. I'm okay with that. Elias Pettersson to go with Kuzmenko with now a flame. Steven Stamkos. Is he going to be a Bolt next year? To go with Brain Point. Johnny Hockey is with Kirill Marchenko. Adam Who Let the Fox Out with Keandre Miller. Michael Backlund going with Jacob Markstrom. Ooh, another alumni. Joe Sakic. They could have used a better picture of him, but whatever. They go with Peter Stastny. Lawson Cruz with Dylan Gunther. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Zach Hyman. 50 goals, eh? Huh, impressive. Mike Modano, another alumni, going with Marty Turco. I love this goalie. Troy Terry and John Gibson. Jason Robertson to go with Wyatt Johnston. Owen Tippett to go with Tyson Forster. Led alumni of Jean Beliveau and Henri Richard. Kyle Connor going with Nick Ehlers. And then now we have the PWHL. So, Sarah Nurse going with Laura Stacy. We got Maddie Rooney with Aaron Frankel. Justin Lehak and Kristen O'Neill. And Renata Fost with Jillian Saulnier. Lee Stecklin and Haley Skamura. Emily Clark. Alright. And Jamie Lee Rattray. I know a lot of people have fun with this name. Okay. I think it's a cool name, to be honest with you. Alright. Savannah Harmon and Renee Desbiens. Ooh. Very cool. Marie-Philippe Poulin. Favorite woman hockey player right there. And Jesse Eldridge. Emran Smashmeyer going with Kristen Campbell. Blair Turnbull and Victoria Bach. Ella Shelton, another good one. And they're all good. Come on, who are we getting here, right? Alex Carpenter. Alright, Jamie Bourbonnais. And Megan Keller. A few more to go from the base, guys. Brianne Jenner. And Hannah Brandt. I actually don't know much about Hannah Brandt. Or Abby Clark. Right, Hillary Knight. Oh, that's a good one. Nicole Hensley with Aaron Ambrose. All right. So thank you for sticking with me for the base cards, if that's what you wanted to see. If you fast forwarded to that, no big deal. I get it. I understand. It's base cards. So I know that these ones here, I can't remember offhand right now because my brain is mush, which are the most common ones, but it looks like we have some sets. Like, definitely this is the most common one. And we got the full set of 15, right? Okay. So, linked by numbers, Brady Tkachuk and Keith Tkachuk, both were number 7. Okay, then we got Makar and Ovi. So, yeah, both are great players. Yep, I did it. Number 9, Jack Eichel and Clayton Keller. Alright. And 10s. 10s, we got Matty Beniers and Jonathan Huey-Dooby-Doo. So, I won't say anything bad. If I have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all, so I won't. Okay. Number 11, Abby Huck and Sophia Kunin. So, odd that I don't remember seeing Kunin in the base set. But there's Abby Huck. Don't know much about her either. Ooh, 13, look at this one. This is a beauty here. Sundin and Solani, taking me back. Mitch Marner and Darcy Tucker, both number 16s. Then we have Sarah Nurse and Hannah Brandt, who wear number 20. And Emily Clark and Kendall Coyne Schofield, who wear number 26. Repping the 29 is McKinnon and Liney. Then we got Yossi and Gunsel, who wear 59. Already to the 80s, Jack Hughes and Kucherov. Wow. Alright. 91. Stamkos and Tavares. 93. Zibanejad and Nugent Hopkins. And oh, weird. Everything was going up in order until we hit card number 15, which is 22. Cole Caulfield and Kevin Fiala. So Cole Caulfield for my PC. That was odd. Someone messed that up? Because everything was going up, straight up in numbers. So weird. Oh, okay. So yeah, so link by numbers, definitely got all of those. So let's take a look at the family foundations. Okay, this is going to be pretty cool. So we got Brady Tkachuk and Matthew Tkachuk. Too bad I know it's duos, because too bad you can sneak in Keith Tkachuk in there as well. Then we got William Nylander and Alexander Nylander. Darnell Nurse. Very cool. Jack Hughes and Quinn Hughes. And too bad you can't sneak Luke in there. Then we have JVR and Trevor Van Riemsdyk. And Eric and Jordan Stahl. Cool. Oh, what a family of hockey players, eh? Ooh. And again, too bad you can't get 3 in there. Okay, Tage Thompson and Tice Thompson. Ryan Strome and Dylan Strome. We got Dennis Potvin and Jean Potvin. Ellie Yarncroc and Elias Lindholm. Really? Okay, this I didn't know. This is news to me. Okay, tell me what's this all about. Cousins and NHL centers Yarncroc and Lindholm battle at the Toronto blah blah blah. Cousin. Yeah, no. All right, I learned something new today. Yarncroc and Lindholm are cousins. Then we got Seth and Caleb Jones. Yeah, we know about that. We got Bobby and Brett Hall. Yeah, figured that one was coming. And then Morgan and Justin Barron. All right. Max and Ty Domi. Yeah. Very different players. And Frank and Pete Mahovlich. Okay. So we did get all 15 of these in a box of 100 packs. So next, let's move on to these guys right here. So these are the rookie connections, and these feel like canvas cards, to be honest with you. So, and these are really cool. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what's gonna link them, whether it's draft year or just rookie year. So rookie connections, Ovi and Malkin. That's really cool. Crosby and Letang. Then we have JT and Victor Hedman. Yeah, it must be draft year. Gotta be draft year. Okay. McKinnon, Barkov, Draisaitl and Larkin. Funny that it's not McDavid, who's coming up behind. Who's that going to be? Eichel, of course. Yes. Why do we even say anything? Of course it's Eichel. Okay, so Matthews and Tiny Tage Thompson. J-Rob is going to go with Nick Suzuki. And Rasmus Dahlin and Quinn Hughes. What a year for defensemen. What a draft year for defensemen there. Then Jack Hughes and Zegras. Tim Stützle and Lucas Raymond. Owen Power and Matty Beniers. We're, very familiar with this draft class because that's very recent for us. And Lemieux and Patrick Patrikios. Ooh, wow. Hall of Famers. And not just Hall of Famers, like Hall of Famers. You know what I mean? Alright. Renata Foss and Laura Stacey. And Sarah Nurse and Victoria Bach. And I guess theoretically with the Women's Hockey League, you could put any two players right now because it's all first year, right? Okay. Alright, definitely did not get all of these. Okay, and it's the Rink rivals. So here we got Connor McDavid and Austin Matthews. So these are really beautiful cards. Look at that. I like that. Right, so number 1 is Matthews and McDavid. Although East and West, I don't know if you can really call them rivals too much. Okay, so, I get this one. Gallagher and Marchand. So that's 2. Then we have Eichel and Beniers. Okay, so they're both out in the West, so I can see how they're clashing. Oh, see there, we missed a couple of 3 and 4. Right, so this is 5. Then Seth Jones and Colton Parayko. Well, heads up, it's not going to be a scoring thing. Maybe for Jones, but definitely not for Parayko. They'll be hitting each other. Alright. Then Emran Smashmeyer went up against Anne-Renee Desbiens. Okay. That's cool. And then Ovi and Crosby. Yeah, of course. Like, this is definitely a Rink rival. For sure. 100%. Kent Hughes and Konechny. Then we got Kristen O'Neill against Hillary Knight. Andrei Kopitar and Logan Couture. Okay, a little while ago when one of the Sharks window was still open. Okay. Yeah, 2009. Okay. Yeah, agreed. Okay, Shesterkin and Sorokin all the freaking time. Okay. I'm not going to complain with that. We know that's right. Marie-Philippe Poulin against Abby Hawk. Again, for some reason, I don't know much about Hawk. Is it even a Hawk or is it Roquet? That's how much I don't know. All right, Steve Yzerman and Sakic. Oh yeah, yep. And then throw in Lemieux just for fun, see what happens. And about 3 feet away from the boards. Good times. Okay. Now, grab the wrong thing. See, I don't have my glasses on. Okay. So obviously, we're saying with these captain's cards that you're, most likely going to get 4 box. 5 if we're lucky. We weren't that lucky, so we only got 4. But cool. Okay, so it's a lenticular card. They see that. So Marie-Philippe Poulin and Hillary Knight. Amazing. Love that card. Then you got Logan Couture to go with Kyle Okposo. And on GP's video, he was looking at this card and he was like, hey, I didn't even know Okposo was captain. Yeah. And I thought he was going to be a healthy scratch a couple times too, so that's weird that we're in the C. Alright, Keith Kachuk and Brady Kachuk. Yeah. How many father-sons and it can claim that, you know, they were captains of their hockey teams of NHL clubs? Not many. Then Jamie Benn and Jordan Stahl. I'm not quite sure what the connection between them is. Huh. Don't know. Maybe just throw them both on card. What goes good together? Green and red? Let's do it. Alright. Well, that's that. And here is our 1 in 100 pull. And very nice. Bounded by honor with 150 points in a season is Connor McDavid and Mario Lemieux. So, wow. Love this card. Whew. That is amazing. So, PH3. And I did also win. I got a redemption, but it's a donut. Or a cookie. Donut or cookie. So, it's not a card, unfortunately. Would have been, I got excited. I thought it was going to be an auto. I was like, oh, I got an auto. No, that guy got a donut. Okay. Well, so thank you for watching. There's lots of exciting stuff going on Builderbu Rips. We got Hobby Shop battles coming up. I thought I had someone else lined up for the next one, and then I got ghosted. So then I had to call in the reinforcements, and it's going to be a rematch. Breakaway Sports Cards, as usual, stepping up to the plate. You know, great guys. So Breakaway Sports Cards against Collectors Avenue, head-to-head, SP Game Used. Wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. We just had the National Hockey Card Day, which we pumped out. We just put out the video where we finished the case of Series 2. So don't forget, the National Hockey Card giveaway is going to end soon. So go and watch that video and comment on it if you want to win a full set of National Hockey Day trading cards. Because I was missing 31, but I went back to the shop and they gave me a couple to complete the set. So, booyah. One lucky person's going to win a whole set. And then, of course, later this week, in just a few days, Black Diamond is dropping. And that makes me nervous. So, you know, we'll see. Okay, so I don't have a lot of time tonight to put this video out. So it's very possible this ended up being a longer video than normal. And for those of you who stuck around to watch it, thank you very much. And all right, until next time, good luck and keep on ripping.